great spring break. I'm Clifton.
And I'm Emma, and we're bringing you today's LMS news.
Please stand for the pledges and moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you.
I'm hungry. Do you know what's for lunch today?
Yes, I do. Today for lunch we're having Italian beef spaghetti, romaine salad, carrots, garlic bread, pineapples or apples.
Yum, I can't wait for lunch.
Now for our daily announcements.
We have an FCA meeting this Friday at 7:30 in the mini gym.
Hey guys, did you know that library fines will prevent you from doing fun things here at school? So head to Miss Bagby with your fine money and late books and don't miss out on the fun stuff.
Hey 6th and 7th graders, would you like to be on the LMS news team next year? If so, you'll need to go to the interest meeting in Miss Priest's room on Monday, March 16th during tutorials.
7th grade field trip forms for the Baylor Reps course are due to Miss Long with $25 by March 20th.
Now let's send it to Peyton in the sports.
Today we're here with Miss Fulton, and she is going to be giving us a few tips on how to protect yourself from the flu and coronavirus. How can you prevent the coronavirus and the flu?
Well, the best thing that you can do is to wash your hands, and that's for any kind of contagious disease. So that's what everyone's recommending is the number one protection against coronavirus, because we don't have a vaccine and we don't have any medicine for it yet. So washing your hands for at least 20 seconds under warm water with soap and rubbing your hands together real briskly, tops, bottoms, and fingernails. Doing that multiple times a day, and particularly before you eat, is one of the best ways to protect yourself against coronavirus. The second thing would be covering your mouth and your nose when you cough or you sneeze into the crook of your elbow, or using a tissue. Be sure you dispose of that properly and then wash your hands if you do use a tissue. Don't share food or drinks or supplies with other people, because those can be contaminated, and try to avoid touching your eyes, your nose, or your mouth with your hands, because if you touch a surface and the germs are on the surface, and then you touch your eyes, nose, or mouth, then you just introduce that germ into your system. So avoid doing that. Stay home if you're sick. If you're running a fever, if you're not feeling well, then you don't need to be at school. Same thing goes if you're around, try to avoid being around a lot of people that are ill. You want to try to isolate yourself from those so that you're not putting yourself at risk for catching flu or coronavirus or anything else for that matter by being with people that are infected.
What are the steps for washing your hands?
Well, you want to get the water warm if it's possible. You want to get some soap, lather your hands really good, and about 20 seconds longer if you can. Sometimes you sing the birthday song twice or say the ABCs, and that's approximately 20 seconds. Rub your hands together real briskly. You want to do top, you want to do bottom, and you want to do your nails, and then rinse after you've got a good lather and you've rubbed them together. Dry your hands off, because wet hands will pick up germs, so be sure you dry your hands well and dispose of it, the paper towel into the trash. And then if you can, if the doors aren't open, use another paper towel to touch the handle to open the door.
What exactly is the coronavirus?
The coronavirus, there's a whole family of viruses that are coronaviruses. This is a new virus that belongs to the coronavirus family. Just like there's different strains of flu, and then sometimes they find a new strain that maybe they haven't seen before. That's what this is. So it's very similar to the flu, but it's a brand new virus, and that's why it's got people alarmed, because they've never seen it before. We're having to learn about it as we go, and that's why the news every day is coming up with new developments about how long it's lasting, how long you're contagious, and the steps that we can take to protect people. They are working on a vaccine, but it's probably going to be 12 to 18 months away.
What are the symptoms of the flu and the coronavirus?
They're very similar. With flu, you're going to have onset of fever that comes on real quickly. Coronavirus is the same way. You'll run a fever, cough, body aches, those for flu or coronavirus. With the coronavirus, you will usually develop a severe shortness of breath, have difficulty breathing. You don't necessarily have that with flu.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now we're going to demonstrate for y'all some of these steps that you can use to protect yourself from flu, from strep, and from coronavirus.
The first step to washing your hands is you have to wet your hands.
Next, you want to apply soap to your hands and scrub them for 20 seconds. The best way to know you've done it long enough is to sing the ABCs.
Make sure you scrub the backs of your hands, wrists, between fingers, and under fingernails.
Next, you want to make sure you rinse all the soap off your hands.
Then you want to dry your hands with paper towels. Make sure your hands are fully dry.
Turn off the water with a towel.
If you are unable to wash your hands and use soap and water, Germ-X is a great solution.
We have no birthdays today.
And always remember,
It's a great day to be a leopard!